I hope you all tune into my show. It's coming out. It's new. It's me. Genuine Conversations with Miss V. Welcome back to another episode of Genuine Conversations with Miss V. Today's topic is, have you ever been to the hair salon and got your hair done and you did not like the service and you didn't like how your hair looked after the stylist was finished when she turned you around into the mirror? The question is, did you pay or not? Well, I have a quick story that I want to tell, but first, I want to let y'all know about this cute design that I am rocking today. This is a more LAVON original. This design is over at LOVEISALIFESTYLEINC.com. It's on party dresses, leggings, stylish tote bags, bomber jackets, windbreakers, hoodies. It's over there. It's the No Mercy collection. You can go and check it out right now. You can place your orders today, you guys. This episode is about to be so funny. I was 18 years old and I wanted to get my hair braided so bad. My oldest sister does hair. She's a braider and her books were, full, so she couldn't fit me in. So my boyfriend at the time was like, well, I'll pay for you to go to the African Hair Gallery and get your hair done. I was like, cool. I set the appointment. I told the lady over the phone what style I wanted. Boom. That Saturday morning, we got up. We drove all the way down to U Street. He dropped me off. He gave me $180. That's how much the hairstyle cost. So I go in. It's a packed house. It's a young lady waiting for me, at the chair. I sit down in the chair. I reiterate the design that I wanted. I wanted a long pixie style, okay? That's the design I wanted for my hair. So she was like, okay, I got you. Sit down. I'm getting my hair braided. Now, y'all know the long pixie style. The burnt ends back then. What was this, 90, maybe 8? That was the year the pixie cut came out. The little pixie braids they used to do. They used to be so cute. My sister had that style, and I wanted that style so bad. I was so pressed. So I sat in her chair. She started to braid my hair. I sat there for at least 8 hours. This lady took at least 5 breaks, okay, to eat, talking on the telephone, tending to her baby. Like, it was a mess. Girls was coming and going. They had got there right when I did. I'm like, what is taking this lady so long? My boyfriend calling me like, you still ain't done yet? I'm like, no, I'm not done. I'm falling asleep in the chair. My neck hurt. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go. It was just a disaster. So she started to burn my braids from the back. And I was like, what's going on? Okay, she burning my braids. Then she get all the way to the front. Mind you, I wasn't facing the mirror, so I couldn't see what she was doing. She get all the way to the front of my head where my swoop bang was supposed to be. And she burned those braids up past my eyebrows. Mind you, when I walked into the salon, my bangs were past my chin, okay? This lady burned my hair. I smelt my hair burning, okay? This lady then spins me around in the chair. Once she finished burning them all, spins me around in the chair and was like, ooh, I'm finished. Check it out. I'm like, oh my God, like, this is not the style that I asked for. She was like, yes, it is. I said, no, it is not. I called up here. I even showed you the design and the style while I was in here. And you still ain't do my hair right. And you burnt my hair up. So I was so pissed. I was so mad. I was crying and everything. So I paid this lady. Yes, I paid her. I was 18 years old. Where was I going to run to? You know what I'm saying? And run out of there and run where? I was all the way down U Street. I ain't know nothing about U Street. I ain't know where to run to if I didn't want to pay this lady. And then plus, I just didn't want the drama. So I leave out. I'm so blown. I'm so mad. I leave out. My boyfriend's sitting down in the car waiting for me to come out the door so he can see me what he paid $180 damn for. So I get in the car and the first thing he say is, what the hell is that? Like, I paid $180 for that. That looks terrible. You pay her? I was like, yeah, I gave her the money. And I was so embarrassed. I was crying. He was like, look, don't cry. He was like, man, that's messed up. That's fucked up. She messed your hair up like that. wow, I cannot, that's what you asked for? I was like, no, it's not what I asked for. She messed up. She didn't do my hair right. And I was like, then she burnt my hair up, burnt my bangs up. It was a mess. So I'm crying and everything. He was like, man, don't cry, don't cry. It's all good. And so I was like, oh my God. So the same night, we already had tickets. Me, mama, both my sisters, well, all my sisters, we were going to this cabaret at this church. And we already had the tickets. My sister already had the tickets. So I ain't had no choice but to go. So when I got home, I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this hair? I tried to pin it up in the front into like a ponytail, but she burned my bangs too bad that they wouldn't even go up. And then the joints was just way too tight. I couldn't even pull it up into a little ponytail at the top or nothing. It was a mess. So I got dressed and everything. We head out. We go pick my sister up. Soon as my sister got in the car, she was like, oh my God, your hair looks a mess. She was like, what? How much did you pay for that? I was like, $180. She was like, I wouldn't have paid them shit. Look at your head. Is that what you asked for? Everybody like, is that what you asked for? I'm like, hell no, you know I ain't asked for this. You know I wanted my hair like yours, the long pixie style. She set me up. And so they was laughing so hard. Like, they laughed me out the whole ride. Like, the joint looked like a helmet. It looked exactly like a damn helmet. Like, she drew a helmet on a sheet of paper. And she just braided my hair up just like it. It was close to my ears, going around my neck. My bangs was over my eyebrows. It was a mess. She really burnt my hair off. Terrible. And I vowed never, ever, ever to go back to another African hair gallery. And I never did. So we go out. I'm like, oh my God, I look like a fool. I look like I'm walking around with a helmet on, a head helmet. It was awful. I could not wait for the night to end so I could go home and wake up the next day and take them damn braids out. Yes, when I woke up the next day, I cut all of them joints off at the tips and took them all out. And I wore a ponytail until my sister had time to fit me in her schedule. It was the worst experience ever. She burnt my hair. My hair was all broke off and burnt and damaged. My sister braided me up, gave me some micros, and I was good. But the moral of this story is that after that, I started to venture into, braiding my own hair, doing my own hair, figuring out how to do my own hair so I wouldn't have to spend all that money and then go through stuff like that again. But yes, I did pay. I didn't know no other way. I wasn't going to run out of the salon and, you know what I'm saying, get my hair done and run out. Although I do see that a lot on YouTube. Girls be getting their hair done and stuff, and then they don't pay. Like, they run out, and people be blocking the door and all that. Like, man, I wasn't about to do all of that. That was just too much. No, I'm paying you your money, but I ain't never coming back. You ain't never got to worry about me coming back here again. And I never did. And, I was a braid queen. You know what I'm saying? I wore tracks, but I ain't really like tracks like that because tracks and that glue and all of that stuff used to pull your hair out, like make you bald. And I just wasn't feeling it. Like, so, I would keep braids or whatever. And then, 6 years ago, I just decided to let it all go. Just let go of all hair weave and just rock my natural hair. I just two-stranded twisted my head and locked it up. And my hair is 21 inches long now. It's healthy. It's beautiful. I love it. I wouldn't trade it in for the world. And I wish I would have known back in the day, you know what I'm saying, that to lock my hair, I would have been did it. It's so many styles I can do with my hair, just like braids. So, I'm so thankful that, you know what I'm saying, I learned how to do my own hair because I do my own hair. I maintain my own locks, me and my husband locks. We've been growing our locks together 6 years. It'll be 6 years this June. And I'm so proud of my hair journey. But, best believe that I ain't never going back to another braid gallery again because that was terrible. I will sit in the house and braid my own hair. And I'm not going to cut my locks. I'm going to comb my locks out once, you know what I'm saying, I'm done and I want a new style. I'm just going to comb them out and just go natural and just wear my natural hair however long it is. And you never know. I might lock it back up in the future. I don't know. But that was a tragic story. It was hilarious. It was funny. They clowned me, and it scared me straight to like Stop just going to anybody, letting them do your hair, because they will set you up. And I know a whole bunch of y'all done been to the salon and got in a chair, and this lady did not do your hair like you asked her to do it. And you was not happy, and you was upset when you left, and you was mad that you paid her. And then there's some of y'all who didn't pay. Some of y'all, it's a lot of people who like, that ain't how I wanted my hair. I'm not paying you nothing. I'm not giving you nothing. But I didn't have that attitude back then. I was a young girl. And, 18, I wasn't about, all that extra stuff. I wasn't trying to go to jail for no damn helmet hairdo. So, I just gave her the money. Leave your comments below, y'all. Have you ever been to the hair salon and got set up, got a bad hairdo that you didn't ask for, that they just did on their own? And did you pay for the service? Put your comments in the comment section below, y'all. Let's laugh. I want to laugh. I want to hear some of y'all stories about how, a person set you up at the hair salon. Leave your comments, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to this episode with me, y'all. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, you guys. Share it again, y'all, and again, because you never know who could want to see this message. Thank you so much, y'all. I love y'all. Keep tuning in to Genuine Conversations with Miss V. Peace.
Like Stevie and Matt, she want all the smoke, she giving them moves, she giving them goals.